Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we want to talk about happiness. I think we are all looking to be happy. When I talk to people, they tell me, hey, if I find this relationship, I'll be happy. If I succeed at building this company, I'll be happy. If I sort of make this creative thing happen, I'll be happy. Right? So, if I ask people about what makes them happy, everybody has their own story of what makes them happy. But I think happiness does not need any of these. I'll explain this. For the most part, I believe the reason we are not feeling good or we are not happy is because we are running after happiness. I'll prove this to you. Just participate in this small experiment. I'll ask you something. I want you to follow it. Follow it precisely, alright? Okay, here you go. 1, 2, 3. Don't imagine a pink elephant. Cut. Have you not imagined a pink elephant? I'm sure you did. Right? So these are the mind tricksers, right? I asked you not to imagine a pink elephant, but in your mind, you imagined a pink elephant. The same thing happens with your happiness. The moment you tell yourself, I want to be happy, I want to feel good, you are devoiding yourself of your happiness. It's that fundamentally simple. And this extends so deep into our thoughts. I'm not saying this, there's a lot of philosophy says this. There's this guy called Alan Watts who talks about something called a backwards law. This whole effect is called a backwards law. How we sort of steal ourselves of things that we expect to be from ourselves, right? The idea and anticipation of joy steals joy from us. And this is like a very deep matter. When we talk to people about how they want to achieve their goals, whatever kind of experiences they want to have, and stuff like that, a lot of them tell, hey, you know what? If I wanted this in the past, I didn't get it, so I worked so hard to sort of get there. Now it's the time for me to go grab it. So I'll buy this new car or this new house, and you finally go buy that. You finally have that nice car or nice house, and you think you'll be happy, but then very soon you realize that that's not the source of your happiness. The truth is, we are all fundamentally happy. We are by default happy. The moment we realize this, we don't have to run after happiness. And we sort of realize, we don't have to put ourselves on the mill that, by running after happiness, we sort of get happy. That's not true. We are by default happy. And then the exact thing of telling yourself that, by going after happiness, you become happy is a thing that is devoiding of your happiness. Okay, fine. You accept this. But then you can ask me, does this mean, I should not have any goals? I should not have goals to make money because, if money is anyways not going to make me happy, should I not make money? Or should I not run after experiences because if experiences are by default not going to bring me happiness, what's the point of experience anyways? I think for the most part, goals are not the source of happiness. Goals are what you contribute to the greater world or universe around you. By having goals, you are saying, hey, I'm going to extract meaning out of this life by sort of taking this action step by step or in stages. I'll sort of go here and then from here go get here and stuff like that. So the way you need to think about this is from the point of view of responsibility and contribution. That's what goals are there for. Goals are not the reason why you exist, or they are not the source of your happiness. Your happiness exists beyond your goals. That's number one. Then what about experiences? Should you not get diverse experiences, or should you not have good things to feel good? Yes, you should. But the idea is you should treat your experiences as your imposters. You should sort of get every experience out there that you have access to, but then you have to believe that you are somebody who is silently watching this experience passing by. Now, how does this matter? The moment you train yourself to sort of look at every experience passing by you as an imposter, number one, you're not losing your happiness. You believe in yourself and you sort of have the trust that you're just passing through all these diverse things. Number three, you're more open to any sort of experience that you face. Most of the experiences in our life are not something we directly control. Some experiences happen to us. Some experiences we go and pursue them and control them, indeed. So because there is very less in our control, or sometimes things are in control, sometimes they're not. Practicing the idea that all these experiences are something you're watching silently as imposters, that puts you in a position where you don't lose yourself, or you don't sort of depend on something else to gain your happiness or feel good. Believe me, you are by default happy. Believe me, you can by default feel good. You don't have to attach to anything, or you don't want anything else to happen to you for you to be happy. Just observe every single thing you see as a silent imposter. That's all. Thank you.